105 won the GOAT and new Radio Sports Network after Algoma wins this one 48-0. Joined right now by head coach Wade Vandervest. Coach, congratulations on the big win. And it seems like some of those things that maybe didn't go your way last week, you obviously were able to tweak and able to make them really shine here tonight.
Yeah, we talked about it after the game. We did make some good positive adjustments to what we had last week. There's still things that we'll find out in film that we still can work on, of course, and that's going to be our goal. That's going to be, our mantra for basically the whole season is that we want to make sure that we're improving each and every week. The guys did a good job of adjusting. Gibraltar was able to do a couple things, both offensively and defensively, that they didn't show in film, and our guys were able to adjust. And hats off to our guys to make sure that they can make that adjustment.
Now, bring some levity to it. What was said to Parker Lischke after those first two almost touchdowns? I think both me and Chad down the way there, we both called touchdowns, and all of a sudden they're calling them back. They're taking points off the scoreboard, and then he was able to finally get into the end zone first on the 2-point conversion, but then also on the long touchdown. But there are apologies there or what? Because obviously,
that's one of those where you have big opportunities, and he made some big plays, and our goal is to make sure it's team first. Whatever happens, team first. If we win, we take care of business. If we have enough that we'll distribute it all the way. Everyone will get what they need. But as long as we keep that team first attitude, we'll be fine.
Well, Isaac Young was able to do some damage as well. What can you say about his night? Because, he was able to do those 2 short touchdown runs early on, and then was able to add a couple more from distance and even add a touchdown pass tonight.
Yeah, he did a heck of a job. The biggest key there was, our line did an outstanding job blocking. And if you give Isaac a hole to run through, and you have 200-plus pounds behind that, if he gets that momentum going, not too many people want to try taking that tackle on. So a lot of people are a little leery about that. So he does an excellent job getting that pad level low and punishing people as they try to make that tackle. That pass play was kind of like a playground type play where we really haven't practiced it a whole lot. But it was one of those where we saw the opportunity and like, well, can you do it? Yeah, I can try it. So we had an opportunity to play before. He didn't see it right away. So then we said, well, we'll try it again. And at that time he was able to see it and got the touchdown pass. So.
And how important is this as kind of that stepping point for the rest of the season to get a win early on in the year and kind of set the stage for the rest of the season?
Well, we go back to last week when we had a little bit of a disappointing loss in that standpoint. We're able to bounce back and regroup ourselves and have that positive feeling going to it. But the biggest key that we have to have here is make sure that we build upon this. No, don't let it sit and like, oh, we're this team here. No, we have to make sure we're improving, build upon this, and keep going forward as the season progresses. So that way we're at our best as the season is coming to an end.
Head coach Wade Vandervest after Algoma wins this one 48-0. We'll let you get going, long drive home, but thank you so much for joining us here on the Post-Game Show.
No problem. Thank you.
You've been watching 105 on the GOAT and the new Radio Sports Network.